I'm back. It's Trace. Pressure cooker chili day. Yay! And this is quick, easy, all kinds of shortcuts. You're going to be happy. In my bowl, I have 2 pounds of ground beef. I take a knife full. If you've watched me before, it's my favorite measurement. Knife full, or half a knife full. Baking soda. A little bit of water. Probably 2 tablespoons, maybe a little bit more. Okay, get your hands in there. Mix it around. It's ridiculous, but this absolutely works. There's nothing in here except ground beef and water and that little bit of baking soda. It will, I'm not gonna brown the meat ahead of time, and it will help brown it, and there we go. Now, I'm gonna start cooking. Hey, it's Trace, I'm back. Electric pressure cooker, it's on saute, and it says hot. And remember the trick, hot pan, cold oil, food won't stick. So I'm putting a little bit of veggie oil in there, just plain. I've got 1 big onion and a little bit of a red onion that I had sitting there. 1 big onion, a bit of salt. I'm gonna throw a celery stick in as well. With the leaves. I think they have a ton of flavor. Fry those around a little bit. So the meat is sitting behind me in a bowl on the counter with the water and the baking soda on it. This is gonna be really quick because I'm going out today with a friend. I don't know if I'm gonna be home for dinner. So I'm gonna lock and load this baby. That was obviously pepper. I like a lot of it. So this way I can lock and load it. Once it comes to pressure, I go out. I don't leave it before I go out. Just in case, I don't know if it doesn't seal right or whatever. But once it's sealed, you're good to go because it will turn itself off when it's done. Set itself to low. Just sort of warm, keep it on warm for the rest of the day. And I am good to go. Shush that around till they're beautiful. Okay, just shush them around. I'm not really looking for color. I'm just looking for them to release some of their beautifulness. 1 red pepper because I had it in the fridge. If I did not have a red pepper in the fridge, I would not be adding red pepper. I sort of like, it's Friday today, so I sort of like, you know, stuff I have in the fridge that I thought I would cook this week, but I didn't. That's what's going in there. Add a, you know, knifeful, because that's how I measure things. A nice goopy knifeful. Let's do 2. Of garlic. This is from a jar. If you've got fresh, chop it. Do it. Beautiful. You can smell it. I put this in, adobo. I like it. I'm gonna guess that's a tablespoon. I'm heavy-handed with this stuff. Because it can be. I also use this stuff. Aleppo peppers. I love them. They're not spicy, but they really add something. I'm going to say that's a generous teaspoon. Cocoa powder does not make it sweet. It adds depth in there. So that's, what's that? Teaspoon? Also a knifeful. Yeah, you know what? Let's do 2 of those. This is shush around. I think all of this stuff is better if you fry it up a little bit too. There is probably, I don't know, maybe 4 tablespoons chili powder. The reason it's in a bowl is because to plain chili powder, I add smoked paprika and garlic powder. and cumin and coriander. I just like it, but you can just use straight chili powder. That's fine. See, you can smell it. You know what it smells like? Chili. Tomato paste in a tube. Oh, I get a big knife full. Oh, that's just revolting, isn't it? Oops, sorry. 2 knifeluls. I'm going to start a new measuring thing. 2 knifeluls of tomato paste. Put it back in the fridge. I usually buy my tomato paste at the International Market near me because it comes in a great big jar and it's fabulous to keep in the fridge. So I hate those old tiny cans. I don't know, I like a great big jar of tomato paste, and that way I can use as much or as little as I want. The smell in here is unbelievable. A little more salt. I don't need any more pepper. So I'm frying this stuff around. I'm not going to brown the meat, really. It's going to brown in here on its own while it cooks. And I think it's a little bit softer that way. It sounds, I've got some really good, can you see the stuff on the bottom? I don't know if you can, but I've got some really good stuff on the bottom, and that's all kinds of flavor. So I have 1 can of crushed tomatoes. Scrape. It is a 1 pound can. What's that? 28 ounce can. Crushed tomatoes. I have 1 small can of hatch tomatoes with chili. I prefer hatch to rotel. I don't know. Use whatever makes you happy. Told you this was a dump and go. And I have a small can of hatch chopped green chilies. Drop those in there. It's not crazy hot. Super flavorful. So you can taste the chilies, but it's not going to... you can taste the chilies, but it's not going to hurt you. All right, give that a stir. And that beautiful stuff. There's not even any meat in it yet. Actually, full confession, you probably couldn't you? Make this a vegetarian chili, but why? But why? All right, so I'm sort of letting it still on saute. I'm running around with my wooden spoon to make sure that all of that stuff is up off the bottom and included in the beautiful chili. That looks good to me. And now the meat goes in. See, there's no residual water or anything in the bottom. It's all been soaked up by the meat. Okay, give it a good stir so it's all mixed in. I promise you this is good. I promise you. Okay, give it a good stir up. I don't want any big hunks of meat in there. Alrighty. That looks pretty good mixed up. I'm going to add half a cup of water. Just loosens it up a little bit for the pressure cooker doesn't have a heart attack. It just loosens it up a little bit. So you see it's still super thick. Because the veggies, when they cook down, will let off water. The meat, everything will. This will be way wetter when I open this up later on. I hate to do this, but you know what? Bah, done. Okay. So, look, I had to stir it one more time, didn't I? I don't know what's wrong with me. I've watched a lot of my videos back. I stir way too much. I think it's the need to be involved. I don't know what it is. Okay, that's all she wrote. So I'm going to set it to manual pressure. I don't know, 45 minutes? Do I need to do it that long? No. Technically, it will probably cook in 10, 15. Don't care. I want it to be a long, slow, all-day thing. This is not a microwave. This is a pressure cooker. Oop, there we go. I put the lid on. Yes, I hear you. It's beeping at me. Alrighty, so it's set high pressure, 45 minutes. And see, I always just run my hands around inside one time just to make sure that ring is set. Lock it, load it. push it to the back. When it finishes when it comes to pressure, I've got to go out for a bit. So I'll meet you back here later on today. It will have done its 45 minutes. It'll come off of pressure. It'll set itself to warm, and it'll just wait there for me. And that's all she wrote. Okay. Have a great day. I'll find you later. Hey, it's Trace. I'm back. I have no idea how many hours it's been, but it's been a bunch of them. Let's look. Oh, yeah. That's all right. So you got your little bit of fat on the top. There's not all that much. Leave it. Look at that. That is fantastic. You can take the fat off if you want. I sure don't. If you want it thicker, you can add a little bit of cornmeal in there. I just want a little bit. I felt like sort of diner style chili today. Look at that. Add a little bit of cornmeal mixed with water in there if you want it to be thicker, but I like it like this because the meat, you see, it stays so stays so soft and it doesn't go woolly, which I've discussed before. Put whatever toppings you want on it. All the big ones, everything sort of disappears. Oh, sorry, everything sort of disappears. I'm gonna take a sample just to make sure it's not poison. Super, super soft. That meat is so crazy tender. It's that little bit of baking soda, man. It's awesome. That's really good. You can add cheese, sour cream, you know, whatever you like on top. I'm gonna add some chopped yellow onion and grated cheese. Oh, and probably a little, oh, you know what I have? I have aioli. That's a different video. A little blob of aioli on this. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that now. Okay, I'm back. This is some of that aioli that I made. Look, wow. Garlic, creamy mayonnaise. What am I even doing? Deliciousness. Always scrape your food. A bit of aioli in this. Yeah. Yeah, I need this. Make sure it's not poison. It's not at all poison. Anyway, stop eating. This is my version of diner chili. You can make it thicker, you can make it thinner, add any other meat you want. This is just me cooking some dinner, so, you know, be nice. I'm gonna go chop up the rest of the toppings, dish it up for my boys, and there we go. We're good. Again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for supporting me just cooking dinner. I really, really appreciate it. So go have a great day, evening, I guess, and I'll see you when I do another one of these.